Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Soap Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In this week's episode of EastEnders, Lynda Carter, Kelly Bright, is getting ready to make a significant move in her battle with alcoholism. It has been a tumultuous and stressful time for Lynda, who ended up in the hospital when blackmailer Bernie Taylor, Claire Norris, provided her vodka. Lynda succumbed into the weight of her murderous secret and relapsed in her drinking multiple times. After Lynda's son Johnny, Charlie Suff, persuaded her to accept treatment, the hospital released her. In later sequences, Lynda meets with her key worker to talk about entering a rehabilitation center. Elaine Peacock, Harriet Thorpe, Lynda's mother, has promised to cover the cost. The question is whether she will follow through on her pledge. Bernie, Keanu's, Danny Walters' distraught sister, is the target of a surveillance scheme devised by Lynda's accomplice Sharon Watts, Letitia Dean. Bernie's sinister expression hinted to further drama for the six, but will Lynda avoid this if she leaves Walford as scheduled to cut back on her alcohol consumption? Is Sharon in the firing line now that Lynda has stepped aside and is no longer in Bernie's sphere of influence? The six need to keep a careful eye on their rear as always. Spoilers for EastEnders reveal entering rehab will be a significant step for Lynda Carter. Over the past few years, Kelly Bright's character has experienced a great deal of trauma. In order to defend her friend Sharon Watts, Letitia Dean, she killed Keanu Taylor, Danny Walters, last Christmas after losing her longtime love Mick, Danny Dyer, at sea. In unaired sequences, Lynda meets with her key worker to talk about entering a rehabilitation center. Elaine, Harriet Thorpe, her mother, has offered to cover the cost of the care. It coincides with Lynda's previous encounter with a potentially fatal circumstance brought on by her excessive drinking. Paramedics arrived at the Queen Vic and took the venerable character straight to the hospital. It happened after Lynda had drunk all evening, and Johnny, her son, Charlie Suff, didn't know how to support her. After Francesca Henry's character Gina Knight volunteered to take care of her, Bernie Taylor, Claire Norris, paid them an unannounced visit and demanded to know why her brother Keanu had died. The audience is aware that Bernie and Dean Wicks collaborated to reveal Lynda's fabrications regarding Keanu Taylor's passing. However, Dean left Bernie on her alone after achieving his goals. Bernie implemented a crafty scheme after hearing Sharon and Johnny argue over Lynda's drinking and being removed from the witness list. Johnny went to meet the prosecutor after Lynda was placed under Gina's close supervision in an effort to persuade her not to fire Lynda. Bernie feigned to be upset that Dean might get away with it and stated she wanted a drink while he was gone. She tried to get Lynda to tell her what had happened with Keanu at Christmas while showing off a full bottle of vodka and pouring her drink after drink. Johnny was shocked to discover Lynda was drinking once more when he got back. Following a heated argument between the two, Johnny stormed off. However, the lawyer discovered his mother choking on her own vomit when he went to apologize to her. Gina hurried in, placed Lynda in the recovery position, and instructed Johnny to call for an ambulance upon hearing Johnny yelling. Away from the drama of Walford, actress Kelly Bright of EastEnders has a calm family life with her husband and 3 children. Kelly has been playing Lynda Carter in the BBC soap opera since 2013. Since February 2013, fans of EastEnders have been gripped by a murder mystery involving Lynda Carter, a character who has been a favorite for more than 10 years. Fans of the show will remember that Lynda, portrayed by Kelly Bright, killed Danny Walters' character Keanu Taylor on Christmas Day 2023 and was able to link Dean Wicks, Matt D'Angelo, to the crime. But since moving to Walford in 2013, Lynda's journey hasn't exactly been easy. The matriarch of the Carter family has struggled with alcoholism, endured a horrifying sexual assault, had an affair with Max Branning, Jake Wood, and is currently accused of murder. Off-screen, with her husband and 3 kids, Kelly Bright, who plays Lynda Carter on EastEnders, lives a contented life. In addition, the 48-year-old actress from Brentwood has made appearances in a number of well-known TV programs, including a spin-off of Only Fools and Horses. After receiving instruction at the Sylvia Young Theatre School in central London, where she made friends with Emma Bunton of Spice Girls, Bright embarked on her acting career at the juvenile age of 11. Early appearances on children's television included roles in BBC One's Maid Marian and Her Merry Men and Sit's Teabag. She played Joanna in the sitcom The Upper Hand starting at the age of 13. According to the Daily Star, Bright has previously talked candidly about being turned down for gigs and having financial difficulties in her early career. Early in her career, the gifted Kelly Bright opened up to the Daily Record about her difficulties with rejection. She said, "No matter how much I tried not to take it personally, a part of me couldn't help but think I was too ugly to get that part." The celebrity revealed that she had to turn to waitressing after The Upper Hand due to financial difficulties, saying, "I had just spent all my money from The Upper Hand on my first flat. In order to pay the mortgage because I had no acting work, I took a job waiting tables, but this was during the run of The Upper Hand." She was shocked to learn that this episode had drawn notice from the media. "The next thing I knew, a customer had called a newspaper saying I was there and some photographers had just appeared and were snapping away." In addition to her renowned tenure on Radio 4's The Archers, Kelly has accumulated a number of noteworthy appearances, such as Cassie Tyler in Bad Girls, 2002, Julie and Ollie G in The House, 2002, Lisa Squire in The House That Jack Built, 2002, and WPC Penny Collins in Jericho, 2005. In 2010, she portrayed Joan Trotter, the mother of the renowned Del Boy and Rodney, in the critically praised Only Fools and Horses prequel Rock and Chips, which explored her life prior to the birth of her youngest son. In 2013, Kelly sprang to fame as Linda Carter on EastEnders, a role that has continued to captivate viewers. Personally, Kelly is happy with her family life. She married Paul Stalker in a charming Cornish ceremony in 2014, and the three boys she is proud of are Freddie, born in 2011, Jean, born in 2016, and little Rudy, coming in 2021. In addition to being a reality TV star, Paul is an actor who starred in the movie Atonement alongside Keira Knightley and James McAvoy. He has other acting credits from Scent of a Woman and The Mark of Cain. He played D.S. Howard South on EastEnders and graced Albert Square in 2016. He returned in 2021 to play a scary gangster who was going after the Queen Vic. Paul and Kelly Bright, better known as Linda Carter on EastEnders, met when they were put in a play. She was 31 years old, while he was 24. Kelly was doubting their age difference back then. She told OK! Magazine of her early reluctance, saying, "Reality kicked in. Paul, who was 24 at the time, didn't want children, but I, who was 31, did. Paul didn't seem fair to me, and I was afraid he would get upset with me." But Paul and Kelly have had a good run of years. The couple is presently happily raising 3 children together in the year 2024. Next week, viewers can expect to witness heartbreaking scenes from EastEnders when Penny Branning's first club night at Peggy's goes horribly wrong. One Walford citizen feels responsible for the calamity, and lives are at risk. For those who watched the BBC One soap opera, Penny, Kitty Castledine, was hired to manage Peggy's when Phil Mitchell, Steve McFadden, discovered Chelsea Fox, Zara Abrahams, drinking at work. Penny promised her boss Phil that she would start popular club nights at the pub, but she wouldn't return Chelsea's managerial post. However, Penny is ill-prepared for her big club night the next week and tries to hawk some last-minute tickets. Chelsea chooses to undermine her rival because she perceives a chance for retribution. Chelsea tinkers with the booking system, pushing additional tickets online, even though the arena is nearly sold out. In another scene from The Queen Vic, Tamika Amson's character Kim Fox informs Jack Branning, Scott Massillon, that Denise, her estranged wife, has begun the process of finalizing their divorce. In the meantime, Avani Nandrahart, Aaliyah James, succeeds in persuading Amy Mitchell, Ellie Dodd, and her brother Nugget, Jaheim Rasool Chowdhury, to break into Peggy's carnival celebration. However, Penny is totally unaware of Chelsea's retaliation scheme and keeps trying to attract more clients. Soon, however, turmoil breaks out as Peggy's gets dangerously packed. The nightclub is in disarray, and a crush is getting worse because there are too many people there. However, were Amy, Nugget, and Ivani, 3 minors, able to enter the party? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.